Yeah, we were actually over there earlier too.
There's a lot of benefits. Right, exactly. Let's say you have to open your mall. There is still
But yeah, I'm hoping to get out there doing that stuff.
Yeah.
I told my wife, I said, I think I'm going to sell the store and just start doing some other stuff and everything.
Store.
Yeah, we got a big old store down in Oklahoma, but it's just, I don't know. I'd rather go out and do more things.
Yeah.
And everything. Just like I said, maybe we get on the road, go to maybe some Comic Con, sell some stuff, then go do my thing there and do this.
So like a comic book store, like a.
I don't have as many comics as I used to. We used to have a wall of comic books, and
so like, yeah,
I made a deal with a guy, and he never.
Geek genre store.
He never. Yeah. Oh yeah. I got.
Okay.
We got toys. We got DVDs. I've got 20,000 DVDs across the wall and everything. We got video games. I used to have 100,000 video games, 100,000 DVDs, 20,000 VHS. We had 50,000 records. We had, it's 5,000 square foot full and everything, and all kinds of stuff. Then we have like a little cheap ass dollar store of all the junk we don't want. We throw over there, and I throw all the stuff I really don't want in the outside for.
Free lane.
Well, it's a dollar a bag. You just take it, and they would take it all away and everything. And like we were up here a year ago, and I had dollar stuff out on the tables, and we had the honor system. You pay through the door, we leave it out. We didn't worry about it. Man, we came back from a visit out here, and they wiped the tables out, and we had $3 in the door. I threw that stuff into the store and quit doing it for a while. Then I was like, well, let's just do a fill bag, see how it goes. And it's gone pretty good. I pulled it back in because I was going to do something else, but then something happened, and I just got to make up my mind what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I've got so many projects I want to do and I can't keep up with, and so I just got to figure out what I want to do and where I want to go with it. And that would make a big difference. Instead of trying to do 900,000 things at once and accomplishing none of them.
Yeah.
You know.
And to being a jack of all trades,
yeah, pretty much. Well, I look at anything and I see money, but the only problem is I also see work. And I got to realize, this and that. So I just want to do
it for not money and work. Like you gotta accept when it becomes work, but you gotta not do it for money.
Right.
That's the trick.
Yeah, it's just.
And it's hard to be satisfied.
And it's not the market that it used to be either, man. You can sell just about anything now. People are really picky.
Half the time you just got to keep your entire store base on eBay at any given moment.
I thought about doing online, but I don't know if I want to do that either. That's a lot of work too. I used to do it. We used to make good money online.
Sell back and stuff like that.
We sold so much stuff online back in the day.
And
but
you would have a good international market, but now with the tariffs and all that jazz.
I don't know. The market's just crazy anymore. It just all depends. And people are getting pickier and pickier because they don't have the money for all the stupid junk they used to.
Yeah.
So now you got to be picky about what you get and everything.
Yeah, this is like my splurge for the year.
Because I'll probably be back out. I'll probably go to Chronicon, and we're thinking about going to the cruise. And I'm sure there's a couple more things we'll come to. I want to come out to Guar when they have that, but I don't know if I'm going to. Because, the tickets ain't that much, but the gas money's what's killing you.
Yeah.
That's like Josh. He flies up from Texas and everything. And it's like, damn, that's crazy.
God, dude, you make me sound fucking lazy driving up from fucking 2.5 hours away.
Huh?
You make me sound fucking lazy driving from fucking 2.5 hours away.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Freaked me out.
It happens. Well, that's like, were you here for Vulgarthon?
Nah, dude, first time up.
Oh, man, Vulgarthon was that was the place to be. Yeah, that was fun. The day before that was Kevin's birthday, and then he was supposed to be here for Deadpool, but then they had all that plane stuff and everything, and then he didn't make it. But next day I got him because we stopped off at Vinny's house. You know Vincent Pereira is?
Yeah.
We stopped off at his house. I had him sign his birthday stuff and everything, got him the bag and all that together and everything. So we got it to him the next day and everything, so it all worked out. And everything, so that was cool. In fact, after we leave here, we'll stop at Vinny's house and hang out for a little bit, and then we'll head back to Oklahoma.
Trip, dude.
And everything. Yeah, we went last year. We went all over the place. We went traveling everywhere. We left the house and we went to Texas, Roswell. We went to Arizona. We went to Nevada. We went to LA and then had circled back to the house. And then a few months later, we came out here and circled all over this side of the state. You know, went to Kentucky, Derby, and all that fun.
This was my week's vacation. I spent it doing my stoner shit. I went up to Toms River and went to White Castle.
That's the one thing nice about having your own business. I can just, well, I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. But at the same time, some days you have lots of money, and other days you don't have squat.
Yeah.
So about 10 minutes. About 10 minutes, they'll be starting the next show. Yeah, we were going to come and watch the, my wife wanted to watch Sinners before the other show. And I told Connor, I said, we're just going to hang out then because you ruined it. You had to put Thunderbolts on today, and we watched that yesterday. So I guess I'm just going to hang out instead of watching the movie. It's okay. I don't care. I didn't really care to watch it either way. I'm just having fun. It's nice to see a lot of these people because I know a lot of them online, and I get to see them once in a while and everything, so that's cool. I get to see them. And then after everything's over, normally hang out with Kevin for a few minutes, talk to him about some things, catch up on some things and all that. I want to talk to him about a few different things.
Cool to meet the man.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Pretty laid back. It's funny when my wife first met him, she's like, give me a hug. And she's like, I don't know you like that. And then she gave him a hug and everything. And after that, she's like, he's cool. Now she always gives him crap. He likes me more than he likes you. I'm like, okay. But she says that about everyone, I think. But she's probably right. Everyone does like me, him, or like her more than me. But she's a lot nicer than I am. Unless you piss her off, then you better run. She gets mean. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, yesterday was pretty cool out here, man. They had all the guys from Gordon and Ming and all them were out here, and they had all their signs going and everything. And it was raining and everything. I was like, God's smiting you, you know, and everything. Yeah, that was fun yesterday and everything. But yeah, when we come up, we try to make the most of it and everything, because like I said, we got that long drive and everything, so we got to make the most of it. Try to come up a couple times a year. We'll probably come back one more time this year, and then, like I said, go to Chronic. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the cruise. I want to go to the cruise.
When's Chronicon?
Chronicon?
Yeah.
It's over in Chicago.
Oh, it's over in Chicago.
It's like Comic-Con, but it's all Kevin Smith.
Yeah, no, like what time? I mean, yeah.
It's October, and I think it's the same time this year as it was last year. I think I want to say the weekend of the 11th to the 13th.
True.
That's the one time you don't get much time to talk to Kevin, because he ain't got time to breathe.
Oh, yeah, no.
He had him so busy. The most thing I got to say to him was, I made it. He's like, you sure did? Yeah, see you later.
I was really thinking about it.
I was like, that's about it.
I was thinking about it today. This man's been locked up in this fucking place for like 10 hours straight today.
But yeah, well, I don't know. He probably went out and did some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he goes over in his office and rests before, in between, you know, that. So, in fact, he'll probably be coming out shortly. About 5 minutes. Unless they went around the back to the back. And they're hanging out there already. Yeah, they do that too. Like when they had Vulgarthon, they had out the back, they had the food trucks back there and everything. 700 people here. Oh, it was packed. They did it well. Good job, Ernie O'Donnell. He run the thing, and man, he does a great job. He really does, and everything. Ashley was here and everything, and Connor. Well, he's the manager. And everything. So yeah, they did a good job with 700 people, huh?
I said, fuck, dude, you know all the names.
Well, I know certain people. I know a lot of people. And everything.
Like
after you see people a couple times, you get to know their names. That's like, I've been friends with Ernie on Facebook forever, and I just finally met him last year.
True.
You know, a lot of them I've been friends. Like, funny thing about it is I have a big old sign thing of all, you know, Kevin, his wife, Jeff Anderson, you know, Brian Hahn, just a whole list of them, you know. But what's funny is I've known Scott the longest on Facebook, but I've never met him.
True.
And everything. Chewie's guy? Chewie's gum guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he lives right in New York, but I've talked to him a lot and everything, but I've never met him. And then the other one I haven't met on there is Jeff Anderson.
Yeah.
Those are the only two on there I haven't met. And there's like, I think 15 or 20 people on that paper. Well, I got their autographs. But yeah, Chronicon, I hung out with, well, not really hung out, but got to see Kevin's wife and his daughter more than I did him. Because he had the lines, I mean, they were down the whole thing. Like, but he moves through the line so quick. It's amazing how they do that. Because the line was like from here all the way down to that, down there and everything. And 2 hours later, it was gone. But he had to go, he had to go back to shows. He did autographs, he did signatures. What's funny about that is for the VIP packs, they have two different things. They have the autograph pack with the signatures, and then they had like the one with the jersey and the buttons or the jersey and the challenge coin, and I think there was a bag or something. And she's like, well, like we need more pictures and autographs of Kevin, so let's go with the jersey. Okay. Well, she needs a small, and they ran out of smalls, so all they had was a large. And she's like, man, I got screwed again. I'm like, well, I can hang it in my office. She's like, yeah, you could. So they said, well, come back after the show and see if anyone turned one in and we have an extra. She forgot to. And everything. So I was like, well, get on the trade site and see if you can trade it. But now everyone's opening theirs up now.
Yeah.
And everything. Well, hell, that jersey alone was $150. So I mean, so that was a hell of a deal for the full package there. It was fun though. It was definitely fun.
My name is Tom.
Rob.
Take it easy, Rob.
Yep.
And give the kid a shot. He's not even worth about like it's a blanket. No, that's scary. Especially like where he's Hawaii, so I mean like it's extra scary. It's like then there might just a break, but I mean. He'll do it on like coral, like shallow coral. Yep. Sure. Yep. Sure. And a small HP as well? Yeah, so there's a 6 o'clock show. There's I believe a 7:30, which is about to start. So
Yeah, 7:30 is getting ready to start.
Did it already start?
No, it's getting ready to start.
Okay.
Like in 2 minutes, I think.
There's like a 9 o'clock, so.
There's a 9. Yeah, it's gonna be a late night tonight.
Yeah, let's reach out. I'd love to.
This is the last night of this, though, right?
Oh yes, the last
So
night.
you guys won't be back. All right.
No, I think there's some other things coming up that we'll be back for, but and I'll tell Jeff that we ran into you.
I'm gonna grab pizza when I walk back. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Awesome.
All right, man. Good seeing you.
Take care.
Yep. You too. It's gonna be a fun night.
Oh yeah, it was last night.
You went to last night's too?
Yeah. Yeah, tonight's going to be the longer night because last night was only 2 shows, but tonight's 3, and they say, yeah, we'll probably get out of here about 1:32.
Yeah, I looked out my window. I'm on
But,
the second, and I saw the cars were still all jam-packed on the street. I'm like, man, he must be talking a long time.
Yeah, last night I left at 11:30, and they said, oh, we still got another hour. I was like, yeah, Kevin, I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll get with you. Speaking of which, I think here's Kevin coming right now, getting ready to go start the next show. Speaking of which, there he is.
He gives the fans their money's worth, so that's always nice.
Oh, Kevin's pretty awesome. Were you here for Vulgarthon?
Okay. What's that?
Were you here for Vulgarthon?
No.
That was awesome. That was so awesome.
Enjoy tonight, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I'm sure.
Yeah, he
got tickets.
well, like, oh, you didn't get tickets to this?
No.
Oh yeah, they sold out like quick.
I saw the
They put a
announcement.
show on and it sold out. They put another show on, it sold out. Put another show on. The last show took about a week at the most. I think it was like 5 days and it sold out. Because I was like, man, I need to get the ticket. Or, you
I
know.
saw it when it first came up, and I got distracted, and I wanted to make sure to see if my wife was going to go with me.
Nah, I know. That's the thing. I was like, are we gonna go or are we not? I don't know. If you want to, blah blah blah. And so finally, I just said, I'm gonna do it and everything. So but yeah, right now, earlier he wasn't so busy. Now he'll be running for the rest of the night till later on, until it ends and everything. That's why he'll go rest over there and everything in his office, and then when it's time to do his thing, he'll come back out and everything. But I mean, that's what's cool about it. He'll talk to everyone. He'll talk to you. He'll take his time. But like last night, it was funny. He's doing the pictures and everything, and so all of a sudden he comes running by, and I'm like, what? And he goes running into the other room. Hey! It starts to say, he's like, because he's normally like, he can be 20 minutes late, but he's trying to be on time because Ernie tries to keep him on time here. And I think Ernie's like right on time, Most of his other things, he's late all the time because he'll stop and talk to everyone.
Right.
So Ernie will keep him pushing. Gotta go.
You need someone like that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
My friend.
Especially someone who goes as long as
Well,
he
it's
does.
pretty much it's their handlers, keep them on. That keeps them on cue and keeps them going.
Sorry. I just saw John. I was just weird. I walked and I was like, I know him.
You're like, I know that guy. Hello, Mr. Rush. How you doing, honey? Good to see you.
Good.
How's your wife Costa doing?
She's doing great. If we had known you guys were here, we would have met you for drinks or something.
I would have loved that. We got here, honestly, just probably in the nick of time. But next
Okay.
time we're around, also let you know.
Yeah.
Rush has your number, right?
He does. He told me you guys moved and everything, so we already
no
made some
fun.
tentative plans.
We're pretty far away. We're pretty far away nowadays.
You
But
are.
we're still here relatively
Right.
frequently. So, yeah, for sure.
But I'm down in your neck of the woods quite a bit. I'm down by Ortley and stuff like that. My mom's
Oh,
down
sure.
in South Manloking, so
Let's freaking hang.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
let's grab beer, slice of pizza. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Are you coming in or you were
no,
just walking
no, no.
by?
I just came down to actually get pizza and walk home. I forgot this is all going on.
How great. Well, it's so lovely to see you, honey.
too.
Always a pleasure. Please send my love. Send my
I
love
will.
to Sue. Have a good night.
You too.
Well,
They're great.
oh yeah. I don't know who. I know. I just met them tonight. I don't know their names.
Josh and Jess. Yeah. So he does.
I know it's too many Joshes. My son's Josh, and then I got my friend Josh, and Josh.
Should
And
make it easy for you.
yeah, until I tell my wife Josh did this, and now I got to explain which Josh.
Right. Give him 1, 2, and 3.
Right? It'd be more like 1, 2, and 25.
We're going to do one this way. And I'll get a little bit closer to the sun. There you go. I don't know why I didn't put my glasses on. And then give me a big smile. You look forward to it? What's that? You look forward to it? Oh, I bet you're not going.
Oh, you actually
I didn't get tickets. I just live around the corner.
Oh, very cool. Okay, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's probably the hottest ticket in a while.
Yeah, they sold out real quick. I mean, his shows have been selling out down here because they don't give much notice and everything. So I try to get with guys and see what's coming up beforehand.
Yep.
But they do so they take and then but they like 2 weeks before they boom. And I'm from Oklahoma. I give you a little bit more notice on some of those.
Wait, you
That's
just
like-
came in for that?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
But well, everyone here's like family. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
And everything. But like the week before, he was here for Thunderbolts, and I think that was just a spur of the moment thing. Like, hey, come watch this with me because I'm gonna be in there because he was doing a show. I don't remember which state it was the night before, so he just stopped in here and did that, and on to the next.
Very cool.
And actually, if you haven't seen Thunderbolts, great movie.
I have it.
Yeah, we watched it last night. It was pretty great.
I came for the 4:30 when he did that.
That was a good movie. I liked it.
That's how I know Josh and Jess. So they were doing props, and I had some cars they wanted to use. So I came and brought the cars down. And I wound up just because I live literally right around the corner.
Which
So I wound up
cars?
just hanging.
I'm really nosy.
So it's the red Ford Ranger that you see right here, and then the green MG that was over here.
Okay.
And then the other one they wound up not using.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I should have sold the red one to a fan.
That's like there goes another Josh. I mean, that's why I said there's Joshes everywhere.
Just give them numbers.
That's what I said, 1 through 25,
There you
30,
go.
I don't even know. And they just keep adding more and more. Hell,
Let me go grab my
I start
pizza.
talking about Josh and my wife's like, which one?
Be more specific.
You know,
Well, hey, have a good time. Good talking to you.
I appreciate it.
And you
have a good
traveling
one.
back to Oklahoma?
A few days. We're going to go out to the shore, and then we're going to, I don't know if you know Vincent Pereira.
I don't.
He used to work with Kevin at the Quick Stop when they were 18 and 16 and everything. Vincent is actually the one that kind of pushed him to do the movies, because he actually wasn't going to do it, and he kept pushing, you know, got to do it. And Kevin's like, oh, I know Steven Spielberg and everything. Got him to do it and everything. So then, to pay him back, Kevin gave him $30,000 to do his movie, A Better Place, and that came out in '97. Well, the Blu-ray release is out end of this month.
Okay.
And if you get on Facebook, if you're interested, look up Vincent Pereira, send him a message, and you can get it sent to you. $40, autographs, shipped to you.
Oh, check it out.
And it's a great movie. It really is. It's about teens going through some stuff.
Right.
I don't want to say much more than that because I don't want to give it away. Oh, it will, because but it's one of those you watch and it's like, whoa, what happened there? Oh, whoa, and everything. And so it's a good one to check out.
Check it out.
But he's a great guy. Yeah, he went up to the show in Chicago last week.
Pretty cool.
I was like, you guys should have told me I would have went. But
You're going to go down to Red Bank to the Secret Stash and all that, right?
yeah, we did that today. Went and saw Mike and everything and all that fun stuff. I was trying to find Johnny and everything, see how he's doing since his heart attack and everything. And he took today off. The one day I go down there, so I was like, we'll be back tomorrow.
Well, while you're in town here, you can always check out the different sites from the movie, too.
Yeah, I went and took her by Kevin's house he grew up.
Okay.
And told her the story of that, how it got flooded out and everything, and how he almost lost all his comics and everything, and why the house is now up in the air and everything. So yeah, she likes that kind of stuff. And then we went over to a Quick Stop and everything, and showed her that. Well, we've been over there a few times
on the way to work.
Yeah, I did a video and everything. I'm like, because the Quick Stop, it looks so small inside and everything, but outside it looks so freaking big. There's so much extra space that's not really being utilized. You know, they used to. I don't know what they do with the Smodcastle over there anymore. I mean, they used to use it all the time.
Yeah, I don't think it's being used much.
No, not much. I mean, they do everything. Since they got this, they don't really do much over there anymore.
Yeah, he does a lot here.
They used to. Now, they got a sign on there now. You can rent it for parties or whatever and everything. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I didn't realize that first time I saw it, I didn't realize how big it was because I thought it was just that video store. That's it.
Oh, no.
I didn't know it went all the way around and back, and yeah, it's huge compared to what you think it is. But when you get in the store, you think it's huge compared to what it is because it's tiny. It's like the size of this right here, this front opening. That's it.
Camera work.
That is. I mean, yeah. And I told my wife, I said, back when they filmed this, that was all fields across the street and everything. Now, like all the condos in there. In fact, Vincent used to live right down the street from there, and his house was right there. They filmed where one of the kids lived in the movie, and then they filmed out at the lighthouse that's right around there and everything. So yeah, there's a lot of things you'll see in there too if you check it out.
Very cool.
But it'd be cool to check out. Like I said, you can just get on there, Vincent Pereira. Message him or send him a friend request or whatever.
I'll definitely check it out.
But I do a lot of promoting on my Facebook for him because it's really cool, and Vincent's a pretty cool guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, it was good talking to you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Safe travels when you go back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we need that. That's like we keep getting accidents. Everyone's like, you need to be careful. I'm like, it's not me. You need to be careful. We keep getting hit when we're stopped. Literally, we'll be stopped and get hit. How much careful can you be?
Right?
Have a great one. That's gotta suck. Huh?
You said it wasn't me.
Oh. Have a good night. Gonna miss what?
You're gonna miss the intro, right?
Oh, mine's at 9. I'm just hanging out.
Oh, okay.
I'm just hanging out, chilling with everyone. You know,
Enjoy that too.
9 o'clock. I'll go in a little bit before. She wanted. Actually, it's kind of funny. Last night we came in. We were gonna do the thing, you know, and then watch one movie. And so she picked Thunderbolts. So then tonight she was going to do the same thing and watch Sinners before.
Right.
Well, they only play in one movie because they have the extra viewing tonight.
Gotcha.
They're only playing Thunderbolts. So I told Connor, I said, man, you picked the wrong one. It was supposed to be Sinners tonight. she was hoping. She's so mad. She's like, I wanted to see that. And no, he picked the other one, I guess. Or someone picked it. Might have been Ernie. I don't know who picked the movie, but
Sounds like something I would do.
yeah, it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
So we were like, what are we going to do? I don't know. We don't have much going on, so we'll just hang out, you know, chill with everyone, have fun.
Places down there that might have music still.
Oh, yeah.
The shot. I think the.
I just like hanging out with friends over here and chilling and talking and everything, so it's
Fair
cool.
enough. That's
It
always
works.
fun too.
Yep.
Well, enjoy, man.
Get to know people and everything.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
You as well.
Oh, yeah. What are you smiling about? What's you smiling about?
My thing was
What you just said. Did you say nothing? My screenshot?
my thing, my screenshot.
That's not me. What? Why do you look at me like
I
that?
can make it you.
How?
I don't know.
Well, see how it's got the little lights in the top? See how it's got the lights on top?
Yeah.
When those are off, they are white. And you take all the markings off that car, and that's how the one in Okmulgee looks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
But I don't know if it has the spotlight on it, like I said. Well, I'm just saying that's what it looks like. So that's the only reason I could tell it was a police. Well, I didn't have that thing on the top either. But that's how I...
No, I didn't have none of it.
He said, be good and drive safe. I don't know. I don't know. He said, be good and drive safe is all I heard. But he didn't tell me to shut up. But those don't have all the stuff that was on the top, was what I was saying. They just don't have the marking and the stuff on the top and everything.
So what are you pulling over for?
Not a clue.
Because he didn't get a ticket.
No, he just ran him and told him to go home. He said, have a nice day. Bye. Be safe. I know. I was getting wet earlier. The guy's like, you're getting wet. I'm like, mm-hmm. Yeah, those spots are the ones that are dripping.
Get the
Thanks for the info.
Did I tell everyone?
Huh?
Did I tell everyone or something?
Bye. Well, one person watching. So, y'all have a great night and stay safe, and we might be back.